Hello and welcome. This is the first time I cover another game on this channel. My name is Laztic and today I'm going to talk about Naraka Bladepoint. Anyone that knows me knows that I absolutely despise Battle Royale games, and I've played most of them. That is, until I heard about Naraka Bladepoint. Naraka Bladepoint is a game made by the Chinese studio 24 Entertainment. It is the latest large-scale multiplayer game in the Battle Royale genre. And the hook of the game is literally a hook. You can use a grappling spool to traverse the beautiful landscape and to home into your enemies. Instead of automatic assault rifles and building huge towers, Naraka Bladepoint instead features an incredibly deep melee combat system that makes you feel like an absolute god when nailing a combo chain. But let's start with the basics. Like most of the other Battle Royales, a match in Naraka can be done solo or in a group of three, trio. A total of 60 players spawn on their previously chosen locations and start looting for gear. The brighter the better. In the map, you can find tiers of melee weapons, different long-range weapons like bows, pistols, and freaking miniguns. There's also armor, consumables, and jadestones. Jadestones function like passive power-ups and buffs. Some even change the way attacks work. The map will shrink in set intervals, narrowing the playing field and forcing players to collide with each other. And the storm ticks you for health every second that you stay inside of it. Although I mentioned the long-range weapons before, most of the fights in Naraka are settled by melee combat, and it is amazing. The combat mechanics are pretty straightforward. You have light attacks, heavy or charge attacks, and then counters. But there's more to the combat than that. You see, the light attacks cannot be blocked or countered, and the charge attacks can power through the light attacks, and the counters can deflect and disarm the charge attacks. That means you literally lose your weapon if somebody counters your charge. And that is where the mind games and sneaky business comes in. You want to outplay your opponent and not be too predictable. If you're too predictable, you get countered and then you die. As a final little bonus to the combat system, you can reset your combo midway through by pressing your crouch button. This will ruin the timing of your opponent's counter and probably give you the win. Additionally, there are multiple different characters in Naraka. Each character has their own set of abilities. For example, Viper Ning has the ultimate ability that channels for 5 seconds and then stuns everyone in the vicinity for 5 seconds. This ability has been a lifesaver multiple times. If you want to be a little bit more sneaky, you can play as Matari. She has the ability to teleport short distances, and her ultimate ability makes her invisible. Pair that up with a greatsword and you can do some serious damage. In the playtest that was available last weekend, there were 2 game modes. The usual Battle Royale with 60 players, and another smaller Deathmatch mode. In the Deathmatch mode, you had all the melee and ranged weapons at your disposal, allowing you to practice and get familiar with all the weapons. Before I show you some of my highlights, I want to quickly show you this. This is a green Yoda character that somebody made inside Naraka Bladepoint's character creation. I didn't play around with it at all myself, because I was playing the game. But this character creation in the game is, it's insane. Anyway, let's watch some gameplay.
You had no chance. Be thankful. I'm not always this kind. You had no... Gaze upon my enemies. Be thankful. You had no chance. That is futile. Be thankful. I'm not... Your penance. Be thankful. I'm not always this. eye seeks blood. Your penance.
As you guys can see, I'm no pro player at all, but I genuinely really enjoyed this game. I wish I had more time to play it, but the playtest only lasted for one weekend, and it was the weekend that I had to be out of town. Anyway, 10 out of 10, I would play again. During the beta test, there were over 140,000 concurrent players, and participants from over 160 countries. This game is probably going to be really big, and they are hinting for one final playtest before the game releases this summer. I have put the links to their Steam page and official website into the description, so you guys can follow along with the development and maybe play the test. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.